My wife took everything in the divorce, but she did not expect this karma. Wait till the end. Hello, Reddit Talkative here. I recently stumbled down a rabbit hole of old comment threads about custody battles, and let me tell you, it was like watching a slow-motion train wreck with a side of popcorn. Women kept pointing out this one recurring theme. When a guy says his ex took everything, it often means he didn't even show up to court. Here's the kicker. She can't just decide to take everything and have the legal system snap to attention like a well-trained dog. But if she walks in and proposes, "Hey, I'll take full custody, the house, and all the child support needed to make that happen," and you don't even bother to show up and suggest something different, guess what? The legal system is going to assume you're cool with it. It's not her taking anything, it's you giving it away because you were too busy, I don't know, binge-watching Netflix to care. But it got even more bizarre. Some men in these threads seriously argued that when women parent their children, it's part of a sinister plot. Yes, really. According to them, these evil plotting harpies are out to steal children from their rightful, bee-penised owners. So here's how it supposedly goes. The man decides to parent less than his wife does because, I don't know, Xbox? Then they split up and, unlike 80% of couples, can't agree on anything. So they end up in court. The court's job is to figure out what's best for the kids. Not saying they always nail it, but that's the goal. Naturally, the parent who knows more about their kids and has been more involved tends to have the upper hand. And guess who that usually is? Women in the thread were like, "Hey, here's a thought. Don't cede all the parenting duties to your spouse." One woman even mentioned that her state considers who plans the birthday parties. So if you live there, don't just phone it in. Get your hands dirty with some party planning. But some men were adamant. No, no, no. The solution isn't for us to do more parenting. Women need to stop doing so much. It makes us look bad in court. Seriously, their brilliant strategy was to have no birthday parties at all. Because, you know, fairness. A few men did bring up competitive over-parenting, which, to be fair, is a thing. Darcy Lockman even wrote about it in her book All the Rage. But come on, these guys were arguing, "I'm going to decide how much parenting is enough based on what I feel like doing, not on what anyone actually needs. So if she does more, it's unnecessary." You can choose to live that way, sure, but don't be surprised when it backfires in court. And the courts? They don't care about who made the most Pinterest-worthy crafts. They care about who can answer questions like, "What's your kid's favorite bedtime story?" Or, "Who's their doctor?" It's just so weird. Women were basically saying, "Hey, be an involved parent so you look good in court if it comes to that." And these men were acting like parenting and knowing their own children was some nefarious plot to steal their kids and all their money. I even know an attorney who used to work in divorce law. She said the repetitiveness drove her nuts. Almost every case involved two career couples with advanced degrees, and in 90 to 95% of the divorces, the issue was men being lazy and their wives finally having enough of it. The other 5 to 10%? Those were cases where the guy married someone who was clearly bonkers, but also really, really hot. And then, surprise, the hot but crazy combo stopped being fun real quick. Oh, and one more thing. Some attorney in the comments tried to claim that women do better in court because they're more emotional. But when he got into specifics, he described men throwing tantrums while women calmly stated facts. So basically, women do better in court because they act like adults. Go figure.